People ask me why I converted my Crosstrek. What it originally came down to is I wanted to have my car easily accessible to just go camping whenever without having to prepare anything or plan very much. Just kind of have everything I needed in my car to get ready and go. That's why I got a fairly large roof rack to keep all my camping gear, pretty much it. Camping, hiking, stove, all that kind of stuff. That way I can just drive. If I have an idea of where to go, I can just go. Another thing people ask me is why I chose a Crosstrek instead of a larger car. You know, one reason is I just always wanted a Crosstrek. Ever since I came out in like 2012 or 2013, it's just kind of like, you know, that compact SUV. Subaru's gonna last you a lifetime. My brother ended up getting one the year after they came out. And it's just a great car, and I always wanted one. I had a converted van before, a short roof Ford E350, and I absolutely loved it. But it was a gas guzzler. I had, you know, a lot of mechanical issues go wrong with it over the years that I had it, which is to be expected with really any car. But it was kind of like a way to like prove myself I could get this car, and you know, I want to keep it as minimal as possible to kind of not necessarily force me to be uncomfortable, but in a way to do that, because then I end up pursuing the things that I want to do more because I'm forced to, you know. I actually sleep like an angel in this car, and I'm so much more productive because, you know, I just get up and go. You know, I don't have the luxury of like laying around, you know, walking around my house kind of forcing, you know, pushing things off. I either in my car or I go. Now, when I decided to live out of the car, that's when I knew I would want as much luxuries as I could get out of such a tiny space. So that's why I decided to put this 200-watt solar panel on there, which is absolutely insane because it's about 6 feet long, just under 6 feet. And, you know, you'll see that on some vans, but I've never seen such a large panel on an SUV or anything outside of a van. But I wanted to have as much power as I possibly could living out of this full time, you know, so I could have my fridge, freezer, power station is right in there. That way I can not have to worry about charging a power station at, you know, someone's house or the gym or something, and I can just go out into the mountains for as long as possible. Don't have to stress about anything. The last reason why I converted my Crosstrek is to naturally save money. You know, the cost of living in Denver specifically is getting really high, as with, you know, any major city in the States really. But I knew I had a plan to be working a lot, and I had a plan to, you know, go out, adventure, explore, see and do as much as I can. So my perspective of it is essentially, why would I spend thousands of dollars more per month on a place that I'm really only ever going to be sleeping and showering at? You know, so with my trips and, you know, my future goals, taking priority over comfort and luxuries. That's why I decided to like truly fully convert my Crosstrek so I can live out of it and save a lot of money and, you know, be able to go on these trips, be able to go on these adventures while also setting up myself more long-term wise.